Hey everybody, welcome to the championship game of our College Football Revamped 32 team tournament. We are finally at the championship game. We have USC and Georgia playing on James Madison Field for the championship. USC defeated Virginia Tech 27-14 in the final four games, and Georgia beat Florida State 26-23 in double overtime. Those games are posted on the channel. Last night's stream, plus I also uploaded a video. Okay, just quickly. First round, USC beat Auburn 17-3. And Georgia beat Texas A&M 17-10. Round 2, USC took out Ohio State 17-14. And Georgia took out Oklahoma State 20-3. Round 3, USC beat Ole Miss 30-6. And Georgia beat Washington 21-14. And then I already told you the final four games. So we are going to go ahead and get into the championship game. Should be streaming on YouTube here. Let me double check that and then I'll be right back. Alright, I'm not sure why the YouTube doesn't seem to be coming through. I'm not 100% sure what's going on with that. Actually, it's showing up. Okay. Let's go ahead and bring back the cam here. Obviously, it went into the wrong one. I had one all set up with a nice thumbnail and all that stuff. For some reason, Restream started the wrong one. So, let me straighten this up real quick. Yeah, there it is. Of course, it's the wrong one. God damn it. I had that all set up, ready to go. Looks like we got an excellent signal. Let me at least turn on a couple things. And then I can... make sure we get as many people in here as possible. Add the tags and everything all beautifully set up. Kind of annoying. I guess I better wait till the restream starts. I can't even put in a thumbnail. There it is. Okay. All right, that's good enough for now. We'll go ahead and get the game fired up here. Like, we got a few viewers in here. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Don't hesitate to say something in the chat. I'm going to be in the game with you guys here. Let's go ahead and kill the music. It's kind of annoying in the background there. All right, this is a pre-recorded game. But we're going to go ahead and jump into Georgia, USC and Georgia in the 32-team tournament for College Football Revamped that we ran on the channel. We've got Seagator sliders in here, and both teams took out some good teams to get here. All right, Georgia's going to get the ball first. I went ahead and set up both dark uniforms because you can in College Football Revamped, so I thought that'd be kind of cool to show it.
So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field.
Unfortunately, the way I have it set up, I do not hear the sound. So hopefully the sound's okay. Anybody with me here want to tell me that the sound's good? I tested it. Everything should be set up good. This is just running the tournament here. I'm just kind of doing, checking out how the streaming's working and everything. I'm going to get back to streaming more often with my dynasties and rebuilds. You guys had voted for the Nebraska rebuild on the channel, so I believe I'm probably going to do the Nebraska rebuild through streaming. And we may bring back Road to Iowa and finish that. I still have that dynasty saved and would love to finish that with you guys. As you can see, the way that D-back dove at the ball, these sliders make a huge difference. I'm going to be putting out a video on how to install the sliders so you guys can use them. So USC forces a punt right away. By the way, this championship game is being held at the Armed Forces Bowl field. I'm not going to talk a whole hell of a lot unless you guys have questions or whatever, and I'll chat with you. Oh, that was a big miss there.
Now it's the game. We'll see if all that preparation pays off. One thing we know for sure, they want to get the football into the hands of this receiver early and
I expect this to be a pretty good game. USC's actually got a pretty good team in the revamped. Of course, Georgia's good. These are the actual 2022 rosters. We have Seagator sliders.
You have to scheme around them.
And everything's set up pretty good.
Out of your defensive playbook.
From the 48-yard line.
That field's pretty sick. That's cool. Oh, wide open. That was definitely a missed assignment.
He sort of rainbowed that one into the air, which can be risky. You're giving the defender or multiple.
And you guys still needing help with the revamped. I've been super busy working 10, 12 hours a day, so I haven't had a lot of chance to get on the Discord. But if you go in there, we will get you helped out. USC's moving the ball pretty good on Georgia.
That makes it 2nd and 6. From the 14-yard line, it's 2nd down.
Oh, fumble. Notorious EA fumble, and the lineman pick it up. Got kind of a little watch party going here. Don't be shy to comment. Say hello. BS with me. Not a problem. I love talking to you guys. Oh, huge sack fumble. Oh, can the big boy house it? Can he house it? Oh, we got a speed demon coming up. Oh, I thought he was going to house that one. That's a huge break for Georgia. Wow. The real world national champions, are they going to win one here too?
Every drive is important in a tie game. I look for both sides to come out with some urgency. They come out on an empty backfield.
How you guys doing with your dynasties and everything? Any ideas for me to run a different type of tournament? I'll probably be doing one on Mutgee's or two for the Madden NFL rebuilt with the 2022 rosters and sliders that I have for that, which I'm also going to make a video on, the sliders for that and the sliders for College Football Revamped. Oh, can they push it in? That was a pretty close one there.
It's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line.
Ooh. USC's stiffening up down here in the goal line area. In the poll that I had on the channel, I think we had over 130 votes, and you guys had picked Georgia pretty unanimously to win this game. Oh, buried. Luckily, he got it off there. Looks like USC's gonna hold Georgia to 3. That's a huge defensive stand because they turned the ball over and they didn't give up too many yards after that. Huge defensive stand.
And while they are behind, they know they can knot things up in a heartbeat. It's way too early to change the game plan.
All right, can USC drive the ball now? It'll be interesting to see. That sneaky little quarterback there.
Around the 22-yard line.
What do you guys think of the Bills-Ravens game today? That was pretty crazy. I was watching it, and then I had to go do something. The Bills were getting buried, and they ended up winning the way it looked. Wow, that was crazy. Kind of ruined my underdog fantasy picks. I picked 3 different sets of players. I lost on every one of them this weekend. Last weekend I won $100, so kind of a bummer. So far, guys like Marquise Brown, he's been coming through for me every week. I'm going to have to try to look at things a little closer and do some better picks. That was a huge first down. So far, we got a defensive battle going here.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
All right, 2nd and 10. Georgia's starting to stiffen up a little now. Guys are feeling each other out.
Brought down after a nice run up the middle. Picks up 5 with the carry. And so it's another 3rd down upcoming.
You guys are feeling each other out here. I guess I didn't really pick who I thought was going to win because I had already recorded the game, so I already know who wins. But I figured I'd come in here and watch this one with you guys. So far, I got a stream going on both Twitch and YouTube, so I'd love if you guys would hit the follow on Twitch and hit the sub on YouTube. It doesn't cost you a penny, and it really helps me out.
I agree with you, Brad. I think sometimes you look at games and if it's sloppy offense, that's one thing. But when you see 2 defenses go out and play with a great deal of emotion and dominate football,
so far,
sign me up for that every time.
Georgia.
We got a back and forth defensive battle going. See who can establish something. Got to keep hydrated, right?
They need about 4 yards to pick up the 1st. In the shotgun and 5.
I do love the quality of this game. I'm really starting to dig into it pretty deep. I got all kinds of plans for videos.
That's just great execution on that short pass play.
When you've got a quarterback making throws that quickly, the defense doesn't have a lot of time to react to the play.
That was a nice play. USC speed closed on it fast. That was a nice play.
2nd down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Okay, we got some stuff going on. Georgia's starting to move the ball a little bit. If I was USC, I would not want to fall behind to Georgia. They're a pretty powerful team. So is USC, though. They like to throw that short stuff. Oh, nice play. Oh, yeah, go. Good play.
I like the call here by the defense to bring the heat with the outside linebacker. It was just a better call by the offense, and that's why it's a first down.
Threw it before he was even looking. Nice read, man. Getting that dump off out there, and the running back did some damage with it.
From the 27-yard line, it's first down. A tight, low-scoring.
You guys got any questions for me or just want to bullshit? Go ahead and type away, man. That's what I'm here for. We're watching it together. That's the end of the first quarter. We got a 3-0 game. Georgia's driving again. Oh, that should have been a pick. If the defensive player was looking there, would have been a pick for sure. How's your guys' playing come along with the College Football Revamped? I know a lot of you are having poor luck, and I'm trying to get to help as many of you as I can, but I've been super busy with work. The Discord that I have is popping, so if you guys need help, get in there. If I can't help you, somebody will be able to help you. We got what you need in there for helping you out for getting the game going. Good blocking. That was good blocking for a lot of nothing. 4th and 15, they're going to have to settle for 3 again. USC's stuff is got a stiff defense, man.
So the kicker comes out. He'll try to put 3 points on the board. He gets it up.
Ooh, that barely snuck across there. Yeah, that was close.
Sends it sailing downfield. He's to the 20.
The bit rate's a little low on Twitch, but not too bad. Got excellent connection for both of them, so hopefully everything's coming through nice for you guys. If you're in here, don't forget to hit that like for me. It really helps, and the sub or the follow, depending on which you're watching from. I'm both live on both Twitch and YouTube right now.
From their own 26-yard line. Second down.
All right, USC needs to make a drive here. They don't want to fall behind too far to Georgia.
Loss of 2 on the run by the halfback.
That was a pretty good pass. 4th and 6, though. You need to get past the first down marker. So, defense held again. Georgia's defense is tough as nails.
It's away. Short punt.
Oh, nice sweep of the punt there.
He's tackled at the 42-yard line.
There we go. 15 and 16 plays, respectively. 45 and 58 yards, 3 first downs each. That is a defensive battle if I've ever seen one.
He's actually just taken off his headsets, and I think he's going down to the field to be next to the quarterback and the rest of this offense to try to engage with them to realize.
Now Georgia's really in the driver's seat to put this one away if they want to.
It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 37-yard line. Georgia with a 6-point lead.
Quarterback has to keep it.
He makes it out to maybe the 36.
3rd and 4. Quarterback, nice run up the gut there. Nice run.
Gives the play caller a chance to run the football or to throw the football. In this case, I really think the defense was sitting back thinking about more of the pass game, and it opened up some running lanes, and the offense was able to...
I see they're content with burning a little clock and trying to score with as little time left for USC for the half. So, interesting strategy. USC's kind of soft up the middle on this drive. Nice play there. They're going to make this interesting. If they get more than 3, it's going to be tough for USC to come back against this defense. Not to mention they're killing that clock.
Here's the 8th play of the series.
Big drop, stop the clock. Nobody got any questions tonight? Don't be bashful. I'm here.
Georgia is up by 6.
Well, he's content to just run that ball, isn't he? Oh, 4th and 1. Oh no, we got to jump. Who's it on? False start. Okay. Looks like Georgia's content to go for field goals.
Is going to be enough to draw the flag. It's 4th down. This should be an easy field goal.
There you have it, 9-0. 2:59 left in the half. Georgia is winning the 32-team College Football Revamped Tournament Championship so far.
It's fielded at the 2.
USC's got to answer. Good thing is they've held them 3 times the field goals. It could be 21-0. So the defense is doing their part. There's a nice play. Needed to be more patient and follow his blocker, but still was a nice play. Yeah, appreciate the like there, guys. I see quite a few of you are coming in here now. You got 9-0 Georgia. USC has held them to 3 field goals. It's been a real heavy defensive game. If any of you guys got any questions, I'm here to chat. And BS, I'm not playing the game. This is recorded. USC's starting to move the ball. Little too late probably so far, but 2:28 left. They could easily score yet. They're just content to run that ball. It's working.
He was almost able to get to the secondary, but as it is, he still manages to move the sticks.
There was a huge play by the defensive lineman.
And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. The Trojans taking their first time out of the half. He's scrambling.
Quarterbacks run just a little too much on these sliders. I mean, that is modern day football, but and maybe the coverage was good downfield, who knows. I see you guys in here. Don't be shy. Ooh, that blitz came in hot and heavy. Fumble! That's the second turnover that USC has had, too, and they've still held Georgia 9 points. So they're hanging in there, but, man, that was a huge one. They're a little happy on the sideline.
A good job on their last drive. some more on this drive.
Damn, we got some defense going on in this game. California meeting the Deep South.
Defense looking for another sack in this second down and long situation. Tackled after a decent run up the gut.
When they showed the stat line earlier at the end of the first quarter, you're talking almost dead even on everything. Then Georgia had a nice drive. USC drove a little, but Georgia's putting together some stuff here. USC's overrated. Actually, they are a little overrated in the game. I believe I see their offense or defense is 97. I agree with you. USC's heading to the Big Ten, though. Big Ten's pretty good. They're a little weak right now. My Hawkeyes aren't as good as they normally are. But, I mean, the SEC is the king, right? Stick around. I think you'll be happy. Oklahoma fan. Yeah, you guys are going to the SEC, so you can say that stuff now. Going to the Big 12 is going to be interesting. Going to end up two huge mega conferences probably. Big Ten's got the money. So far, this game's been a lot more defensively than I expected. Yeah, he had no choice but to dump that one off.
Around the 25-yard line. From their own 25-yard line.
How you guys doing tonight? Anybody playing along or playing the College Football Revamped on the emulator or the PS3 or Xbox or whatever? How your guys' experience with it?
Get more aggressive defensively and attack the line of scrimmage to be able to slow down this offense from getting first down.
Boy, he is run happy. We are using the Seagator sliders on here. I'm going to put out a video on how to do them. For the guys that don't know how, I'm going to be making quite a few more videos. Playing on PC, what's your team, man? What dynasty? You playing with Oklahoma, or are you rebuilding a lower tier team right now?
We played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA.
Yeah, I love the emulator. Man, it plays so much faster than the PS3. The only reason I even do the PS3 is to make videos to help other guys that only have the PS3. But man, it's so much better on
No
PC.
impressive rushing numbers in the first half. Both teams continued to try to establish the run. They were very stubborn about it, though neither one was very successful. You got the sense at times
App State,
that
that's a
it was little
fun one.
predictable, that maybe the defense knew exactly what was coming every time.
The run game is extremely important.
Right now, I'm looking at trying to figure out how to make my own custom uniforms and everything. I want to do a rebuild sometime with a made-up team like you used to be able to do. So I'm working on that. I'm going to do a video on that. I'm going to do a video on the sliders, on how to do them. I got all kinds of plans coming. On the poll on the channel, people wanted me to rebuild Nebraska. I'm going to do that rebuild. I'm going to do a lot more live streaming. So
Ready for the second half.
oh, yours is on YouTube? Well, share your link, man. Or maybe I'm already following you. I usually sub to guys that sub to me quite often, so maybe I'm already subbed to your channel. I just don't realize it. I see there's quite a few of you in here. Don't be shy. But if you can, I can't remember if I have the links blocked or not on here. If you can, link your channel. Anybody in here can come follow you, man. Oh, you're on a different account? No problem.
second down and about 2 yards to go.
Well, let me know sometime on Twitter or whatever, and then I'll shout you out, man. There we got a good play. Oh, wow, is he going to house it? He might have the angle. He might have it. Oh, there was a huge play. USC's back in it.
What a strike for the score.
And he did a nice job of looking off his defenders.
Yeah, dude, make sure to send that to me. I'll definitely check it out. I like working them. I'll even collab with you and stuff. I like checking everybody else's stuff out. Well, we got a game now. These Seagator sliders, man, they really make these animations more aggressive.
You know, you always prepare your offense to think that we're going to have some success. These guys got to be coming over the sidelines after touchdown. I didn't expect it to be this easy.
Bring him down to 31.
So we're deep in the third. I guess I missed the halftime. That's when the damn car came spun around, isn't it?
Let's see what happens on this next
I wasn't even paying attention. So we're in the third, about, 40 seconds into it. We got a game.
The offensive line needs to do a better job of not only handling the defensive linemen, but getting up to the linebackers. That way the ball carriers will have a little bit more room to get to that second level.
2nd and 11 coming up now.
Hey, Shaq. I would need to know a little more information. The announcers are the only thing that doesn't work. First, I would ask you how many cores you have on your PC. You got at least 6 to 8 cores. And you have them turned up. I've heard of other guys having that problem too. I mean, usually it was the CPU wasn't quite powerful enough. Do you know how to look up and see how many cores your CPU has? Eight cores, that should be good enough. Okay. That's interesting. I'm not sure. Unless it was a corrupted file when it downloaded, and for some reason it only corrupted that part of it. Seems weird though. We'd have to get on Discord and screen share with me so I could see your file and see if there's anything missing or something. T. Blaken, you have the same problem, huh? How many cores do you have? Do you have 8 cores also? Because if you have 6 cores, you can run the game, but you got to disable the sound. If you have 8 cores, you can run the game good, but it maxes it out really hard. And 4 cores, there's just no chance to even run the game. It just won't work. We got a big score there. Georgia just scored again. They really have a chance to get the momentum going here and get moving. Oh, damn. That guy really came through there. Yeah, you guys, I would have to look at some of the files and see. I'm trying to remember with the announcers match. I know I had another guy that had that problem, but I'm trying to remember what it was. I know it sounds like an exaggeration, but I've literally helped over 200 or 300 people in the last 2 weeks alone through Discord and Facebook and everything. And I'm losing track of what all we've done. In the Discord, I've had a lot of guys there that help too, so I recommend joining that if you haven't already on my Discord. In fact, I will try and pull up the link here. See if I can do it without getting the sound on here. That damn phone's going nuts tonight.
Slings it. And he's got it. And he's taken down right around the 24-yard line.
There's the link to it. Sorry, I don't have that iDiscord set up. I do on Twitch, I believe, but not over here, unfortunately. That should work, though. Let me know if that doesn't work.
Leaves us with a 1st and 10.
Once this game's over, I'm only streaming this game tonight. I'll probably go on to Discord for a little bit. But I don't have a lot of time tonight. I got to get up in the morning. But hopefully it'll be a quick fix.
This offense has really stalled on their last 2 trips to the red zone.
Good deal. This game will be over here pretty soon. I'll jump on there and see if I can help you.
Brought down after a nice run up the middle. Ball inside the 10-yard line. 2nd down.
Looks like we're getting most of the love on YouTube tonight. Twitch is kind of slow, and I got the more tags over there. Weird how that worked.
They'll line it up again.
Anybody else got any questions? Any suggestions on what type of rebuilds or whatever you'd like me to do on the channel? Hope USC is driving. Looking like we're going to have a very interesting last fourth of the game here.
And this play is number 8 on the drive.
Actually, Shaq, I'm working on learning how to do that right now. It's a very complicated process to do the uniforms in stadiums. I've watched a couple videos on it. The guys are drone on for like an hour, literally an hour in the videos. So I'm trying to learn how to do it, and then I'm going to make a video on how to do it that's not an hour long. But I believe you either got to do it in Photoshop or Paint. So I don't use Photoshop, but the templates that you can get to do it, I believe, are in one of the two. So I'm going to look at that closer and figure it out, because that's something I'd like to be able to do too. Pretty much one guy that makes all the videos for that stuff. He makes good videos, but they're just long. I don't have the time to sit there and watch an hour-long video to learn how to do it. I just need to grab it and start messing with it. It looks pretty simple, though, once you figure out how to do it.
The offense will be hoping they can move the ball as well as they did on their last drive.
This offensive coordinator's got to be feeling so good about the execution that he's seeing from his quarterback and his wide receiver. Because, again, they put so much time into trying to put a plan.
16-14. This is turning out to be a good championship game.
Makes you feel pretty good as a player.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Nice run up the middle.
Yeah, we'll try to help you with that. I hate the announcers. Personally, I usually shut them off, but I understand why guys like them.
Georgia is up 2.
I'm trying to brainstorm that while we're watching the rest of this game, figure out. I don't know why all the other sound works okay. Yeah, this is a great game. It continues to be a great game. I already know the outcome. This is pre-recorded. I didn't want it to screw up. I was just going to post it on the channel, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to do a live stream. So all the other sound works. That's weird. How deep are you into a dynasty? Are you pretty far into one, or have you started one yet? Or you just been playing around with it, or I mean, if there comes down to actually having to try to reinstall something, is that going to screw you up? You're 6 years into yours? That's cool. I got to get some of my Georgia State game played. I haven't posted one for 2 weeks. I got like 3 games left in my 3rd season on that one. But I haven't had time. I've been busy. Like I said, we've been on helping a lot of guys get the game going. This time of year, everybody wants to play it.
Team's got to give their kicker some time. Makes it out to maybe the 29-yard line. For Georgia, they're really getting after the quarterback tonight. This aggressive defense has enjoyed multiple.
What do you mean by custom dynasties? Or default ones? You create the dynasty file when you like pick your team and whether you want to start a coach or take over an existing coach. That's the same one everyone else uses. It's just a matter of the team you pick. 15-minute quarters, man, you got more patience than I do, bud.
And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line.
Fair.
31-yard line. Second down.
Oh, USC, that was a beautiful pass. Coming down, winding down to the 3rd quarter here, and we got a game, boys. They run the option too much with these sliders, too. I got to look at changing playbooks and stuff when I do simulations. I'm thinking about doing a Big Ten SEC shootout or something like that for my next simulation tournament. Or ACC, SEC shootout or something like that. I'm still brainstorming. I like doing the simulation tournaments because they help fill some space, plus they're easy to do while I'm working on other stuff. That Armed Forces Bowl field is sick, man. That is cool. These guys did a phenomenal job. Oh, he's throwing it up in the danger zone. As soon as this game's over, I'll jump on and help you for a few minutes.
Well, this final few minutes is going to determine this one. Tight ball game. Action set to start here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they don't have like the chrome helmets or anything like that, but they got a lot of uniform options and everything. Once I figure out how to do the helmets and uniforms and everything, I'm going to try. I've noticed some guys can add some really cool, like chrome colored helmets and stuff. I'm going to try to figure that out. If I do, of course, I'll make a video on it.
Chance for them to put this thing away. Georgia holds just a 2-point lead.
4th quarter, and we got a game. Georgia is getting close to getting to the area to put more points.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 35.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to figuring that out because I like doing the team builder. I had a bunch of team builders that I think back then you could pay a few bucks or something to get some extra store. I can't remember how it worked for sure, but I had a lot of team builders. I don't know how the hell to get them, but I had built a lot of uniforms and stuff back in the day. Now you got to use a template for like to do, and then you go in there. It's like you break into the file with the editor, and say you pull out the Rutgers file, and then you can take those uniforms and adjust them to how you want them, and then save that, and then post it back over top of the Rutgers file, and then put that file back into your files in the emulator or in your game file, and then that replaces that team with your team. So it's kind of cool, but it's monotonous. That was a huge defensive. Man, he came right through there.
Here's 3rd and 11. Ball at 22. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5 wide out.
5:50 left. Georgia's got a chance to put this shit away. I believe on the poll I ran that who would win the tournament, Georgia got like 60% of the vote. So looks like the people were pretty close on that one.
Georgia with a 2-point advantage.
Boom, huge sack.
This pass rush is sometimes scary. They're really getting after the quarterback now.
Damn, looked like they about killed him.
And now they're faced with another 3rd and long as they try to convert and move those chains again.
Throwing the ball, boom, another sack. Wow, they're taking a huge sack. 4th and 24. Looks like USC is going to get a chance to win this game. If they make the field goal, it'll be 19-14, of course.
4th and long here after the sack.
Oklahoma State, I think they got a good team. I watched them play a little bit yesterday.
He gets it up and it's long enough. And he just drilled it from
I think they could easily win the Big 12.
the kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He really got a hold of that kick.
I actually don't see them staying in the Big 12. Maybe they will. If they were smart, they would try to jump ship.
Across the 30. Tackle made at the 33-yard line.
I'm not sure where they would go.
You know this is a real
I don't think the Big Ten's going to take any more teams for a couple years, or the SEC, once those other teams join. So I'm not sure. Maybe they'll add Houston and a couple other teams and keep the Big 12 going, but I don't know. I think they'll end up merging the Pac-12 and the Big 12 together somehow. Yeah, they will be favored, I'm afraid. Oklahoma's kind of having a down year this year. They need to hire Stoops' brother out of Kentucky, bring him back to Oklahoma.
1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
I mean, I believe Kentucky lost yesterday, if I remember right, but they're humming along pretty good. Pretty sure Stoops still coaches there. Running the frickin' option play. 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter, down by 5. That's kind of a weird call.
They go with the runner. He's taken it out behind the line. Third and long here in the 4th, and this is the biggest 3rd down of the ball game.
So, Oklahoma fan, did you, I don't know how old you are, of course, but were you around when the Barry Switzer days were going on?
They're trying to pin them deep with a solid punt right
The old
here.
Nebraska and Oklahoma battles that they had. I grew up in Iowa. I'm a Hawkeye fan, but I live in Nebraska now. Those were some big-time games back in the day.
Both teams realize that when the ball is
USC had to punt. Their defense is going to have to step up. 3:28 to go in the championship game. Georgia's going to have to get a few first downs and put this one to bed because SC, yeah, they have all their timeouts left.
about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
I'm going to drone on for a little bit longer. like both connections are doing good. That's good. Restream's working pretty good. Kind of nice to stream to Restream and then have it put out to Twitch and YouTube. I've used it in the past. Hadn't used it for a while. It's still working good.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 32-yard
2:39 to go. We got a 1st and 10 for Georgia. They need to run the clock out, and they are going to be the tournament champions.
sacks today.
Well, this speed is difficult to defend because you have to try to keep them off balance so they can't use the
2:04.
Just over 2 minutes in the game.
Oh, whoa, what do we got here? Oh, that should have been a pick. USC should have been in the driver's seat right now.
It's third down, 14 to go. Ball on their own 28.
Man, Georgia's offensive line blocks good. That's going to about do it, I think. After some timeouts, we got one timeout left for USC. So basically, Georgia needs one more first down. They're going to wrap this game up.
It's second down, 6 to go. Ball on the 33. They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers.
That's a good way to get to it. 8 yards on the first 2 downs. So 3rd and 2, critical. USC wants to have a chance to win. Georgia is in clock melting mode. Gotta stay hydrated, boys. Well, there's that sneaky-ass quarterback. Looks like he just put the nail on him. Looking like Georgia's going to win the championship.
And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill.
We are in victory formation.
And the quarterback's going to take a knee to drain this clock and any hopes the opposition may have had.
That's it. Georgia is the 32-team College Football Revamped tournament champions, defeating USC 19-14. Player of the game, Jalen Carter, 4 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, forced 2 fumbles, I believe it said. That was a really good game, really. Defense, more defensive than I expected. 19-14 is your final. I will be doing another tournament for the Madden NFL Revamped on Muck Geezer 2 channel. So give me a sub over there. I'd appreciate it. Doesn't cost you anything. And we'll be doing, I think our next one will probably be a conference versus conference challenge tournament. So it'll be like Big Ten versus SEC. We'll have all the teams. If 2 SEC teams win, then they'll play each other, that type of tournament. It'll still be a 1-game elimination tournament. But we'll do like a conference mishmash. Yeah, that's a pretty cool picture there. There you have it. Georgia is a champion on the computer too, just like last year. But this is this year's this is the 2022's roster on here. Not sure why my mustache looks so crooked. I fixed that. All right, guys, I'm going to jump. This was going to be just a quick little stream tonight for the championship game. I'm going to go ahead and jump on Discord. If any of you need any help, come on over there. I'll be on there for just a little while. I don't have a lot of time tonight, but I will help you out. If you guys are at the end of the video here, I appreciate you watching. And I appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me. If you need any help, come on over to Discord. And today, tomorrow, I check it every day. I try to answer questions. So I'm going to head over there now. We'll catch any of you guys over there. We'll talk to you later.